Hey yo, Bay here, bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today I would like to do the evaluation, but before I do that, sorry, it's the Japanese app right now, but I messed up. Anyways, so Super Dream Fest is coming. It's Clivert, Red Clivert, and Blue Tsubasa. Tsubasa is finally here as a Dream Fest character. He's the main character of the game, but he was always like a sub in the game. So it's good that he's finally here after 1.5 years. For global, 1 year. Yeah. So that is something big and good, and I think it's something good enough suited for an end of year big event, right? And as for the pickup, it's going to be for the Tsubasa side, it's going to be 2 banners, so it's separated into 2, and every 30 pulls you get 10 pulls free. It's the usual Super Dream Fest style, and it's probably going to be 5%. It doesn't say here, but it should be. And yeah, every 30 you get 1 10 pull free. And on the Tsubasa banner, the pickups are Levin, Sho, and Aoi. And then on Brian's part, it's Schneider, Santana, and Hyuga. It's all forward for Brian, and what is this, midfielders for Tsubasa, I guess. Yeah. And are they good? Well, the stats aren't disclosed yet, but as you can see, his offensive stat is it exceeds 20k as a start, and even his physical is on its 19,000, which is super good. Even defense is 18,600, which is good. Plus, his what is it called? Passive boosts his all stats by 15% as long as you have everyone Japanese, and that will bring his offense stats up to what? 15, so 10 to so 3,000 up, so that's 23k for offense. That is crazy, man. That is crazily strong for sure. And my I don't know if this is correct, but what I heard from my mate is the skydiving shot or skydive shot, his main skill, is long shot, so it doesn't lose momentum shooting from distance. So if that's the case, this guy's gonna be really strong. Yeah, he's midfielder, but he could shoot as well. He has 3 options to use, and that's gonna be crazy. And he also has S rank golden duel and drive past A, and all you have to do is just bring some dribble from any other Tsubasa and put it on him, and he's ready to go. Yeah, definitely. So this guy is really good. I really want him bad, but the thing is, for my global, I have everything that's picked up, so I'm just gonna go for the new characters. But for Japanese account, it's really hard to choose out of, because this Tsubasa's pickup is Aoi, Sho, and Levin, and I have everyone, but I don't have anyone but Levin. So 3 out of 4 characters are new for me. As for Clivert, I have Santana and Hyuga. So I have 50% chance of getting new character for this one. So in terms of aiming for new character, Tsubasa banner is better. But I'm going with red type. So, and I don't have Schneider and Clivert. So, you know, yeah. And I have Levin on the Tsubasa side. So in terms of red, I have him on Tsubasa's banner. So yeah, it's really hard to choose out of. So I think many people have the same type of decision to make, and I'm sure both characters are gonna be super OP, really strong. So yeah, it's something fun to wait for. Yeah, it's coming on the 31st. It's here in like 3 days. It's gonna be something big, man. It's gonna be something big. Yeah. And as for this Clivert, it's even better than Tsubasa for the offensive part. His defense is lower, but his offense is really good, and he's double position. He could do AM and forward, and his red type. Tsubasa could only do AM, and his passive is all parameter up 15%, nationality link, non-Japanese. So it's the opposite of Tsubasa. So those who are going with like European team, he's gonna be a really strong attacking forward. So yeah, definitely I think it's a must-have for European team players. And his new shot is here. It's 490 at max. Tsubasa's was 490 as well. So they're both super strong. And I don't know if this is a long shot or maybe it just has the blow away. I don't know. But it says SP, so he has something. And he also has S rank interception. And this interception could be farmed from league prize. I forgot who, but someone had it. Yeah, it's S rank, but you could farm this. This is big, man. This is big. Right, guys? So eventually, at the end, you could make S rank 99. And if you crack your DBs and play League all day long, this is not something hard. You need like 100k to get one character. So you could do 10 characters per this time, a period of time, like 60 days time. So every 60 days, you could raise 10 level of this S rank. This is crazy. Let me just check. It's the Japanese app, but let me just check it out real quick. It's the league prize. This one right here. This Go Shunjin. Or I don't know if you pronounce it right. If this is how right pronunciation. But this guy has the S rank. And you could trade up to 10. So this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy for sure. For sure. So that in that sense is going to be super OP as well. I don't know how good his defensive stats will be. It's lower than physical and offense, but still, man. S rank level, you could level that like 10 every 2 months or something. That's going to be crazy, man. That's going to be crazy. And he has also a pass skill, Sonic Pass. Yeah. And their team skills are like, it's just normal, you know, it's agility 10% or red 10% per each character. So it's normal, but yeah. So they're going to be super OP, and there's going to be the Dream Ball Cell as well at the same time as usual. So don't miss out on all that. So I'm going to be doing in-depth evaluation for the new characters that came today, who are Soda, Sorimachi, and Sano, and also Event Misaki. Okay, I made the Excel already, so let's move on to that. Here it is. On the left is Soda, next is Sano, and the third one is Sorimachi, and then the last one Misaki. So going in from Soda, is he good? Yeah, I think he's good. He's pretty good. Because his passive is something new that never was here before. It's S-Shot Killer, I think, in English, which is for when you go up against ground shots, only ground shots, his stats will go up by 30%. So it only activates when the ground shot is shot, which means, you know, it only goes to power and shot. So, but still, he's a blocker, and his blocking stats, look at it on the third cell. It's 14,160. Do you know how strong this is? This is, I think, second to the best after Dream Collection Jito when he reads the right move. Yeah. Jito has a limitation. He has to read the right move, and then his stats goes up to 16k. That's OP stats, but, you know, there's a limitation. This Soda as well, he has a limitation. If it's like a low ball or high ball in the penalty area, this doesn't activate, right? But I don't think there's so many people, users, who have raised their low or high ball shooting skill that high. Normally, people would go for ground shots first, right? So, yeah, that means this guy is good. But the thing is, there is a way to dodge him. The way is just match up against this Soda and use pass or dribble, and his tackle will only be 9,000. His interception will only be 8,500. So that's not something hard to dodge, right? So, but the way to utilize him fully is when you match up against your opponent with like several characters at the same time. Like, for example, Collection Jito and this Soda matches up against the opponent together. Then all Jito has to do is just do tackle and then leave the block to Soda. Then it's going to be hard. Yeah. But if you don't shoot, his block stats won't go up. So what you can do is like, well, you can't dribble past Jito, I think. So it's going to be hard for that option. But yeah, in those cases, this Soda is going to be really hard to dodge. It's going to be really annoying. Really annoying. I don't think you would want to shoot against this Soda. Yeah. 14k. And if you multiply, add the stats up to his blade block or whatever it was called, it's 455 at level 99. So when you multiply that to his blocking stats, when 30% boost is on, it's 64k. 64k, man. That is super strong. Super strong. Yeah, so this guy is good in a way, but it's sort of, I think, hard to use because there are ways to dodge him. When this passive isn't activated, he's not that strong. So there are ways. Yeah, he's at the end a normal gacha character, so he isn't like super OP like Gentile or like Brawlin, the Dream Collection. If he was like this like most of the times, then we have to feel so sorry for Gentile, Fetch Gentile, and Brawlin, who's supposed to be OP blockers, right? So there are limitations for this Soda, but I think he's still good. And his team skill now is Japanese red type 15% or just toughness 7%. So it's like a upgraded version of the original 15-5, which was on national team Hyuga or Ishizaki. Yeah. So that was Soda. And next up is Sano. Is he good? Well, he's unique, I would say, because he's forward. He could only do forward. But after his passive combination Jito, which will boost all his stats by 15%, his interception and his tackle will exceed 10k. In terms of interception, it even goes above 12k. That's pretty good. And he's forward. So that means when I said unique is, although he's a forward, he's going to be able to pressure the opponent at a really high, position. And when he matches up against the opponent defender or something, then the defender side is in trouble. It's going to be really hard to dodge this guy. It's like Pascal, the agility Pascal is like this. The auto intercept 80% Pascal, So yeah, it's going to be really annoying for the opponent defender. Yeah. Even for like AEM characters for opponent, this is good enough to get the ball away from those characters. So yeah, this guy is unique. But as an offensive player, it's going to be hard for you to use him. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to make any shots because look at his shot, man. 7,700, dude. That's going to be too tough. Yeah. So, and he has a S-rank skill interception, which is 450. So when you multiply that to his interception after Jito's combination, it's 54k. That's good. And he also has A tackle and A pass. Yeah. And his pass is okay. It's 9,800. Not bad. And his dribble is not bad. And I think there was a dribble for him. I think, if I remember correctly. So he's a unique character. But out of the three characters, the new characters, I would have to say he's the third tier. Yeah, out of these three. He's unique. There are ways to use him. I think when a character is unique, that means he's different from another. So there are ways to utilize him, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So next up is Sorimachi. He's the only one with the hidden ability. So because he has a hidden ability, he's good. I would evaluate him as a very good character. His stats, first of all, isn't like OP or anything. His passive is penalty area master, so when he goes into the penalty box, his parameter boosts by 30%, which is pretty big. So after 30% is the third cell, so his dribble becomes above 10k, his shot becomes 12,000, and then his pass becomes above 10k, so which is good. But if you can't get into the penalty, he's pretty shitty. Yeah, so again, he has limitations. You have to be able to watch carefully when to pass to him, because if you pass to him at a wrong timing, then he's going to be in trouble. I think many defenders will take the ball away from you. So that you have to be careful of. But the thing is, right, he has a combination shot with Hyuga, 465 at max, and when you multiply that in the penalty box when he has the boost, it's gonna be 56 or about 57k, which is not bad. But the thing is, you have to get into the penalty box. That's not that easy, so you have to use him carefully. But the thing is, his hidden ability, most of the hidden ability he has isn't that great. First one is low ball demand, or what is it called? I forgot. But whenever someone passes to him, it's gonna be low ball, and he has a diving header S, but it's a S. But this is shitty really as a S skill, because when you max it out to 99, it only goes up to 360. That is shitty, right? His main skill is 465, so it's less by like 100 and more. So I don't think many of you are gonna put your precious SSR black balls to that skill. So this low ball demanding hidden ability is useless, to be honest, right? And he is good against what is it called? Bumpy field, which is okay when there are stages like that, but when it comes to PvP, it doesn't matter. So it's not nothing big, right? And he also has special skill, what? How do you call it? I forgot. But cancellation hidden abilities, like what Sho has or Robson has. With this hidden ability, he could cancel that canceling hidden ability up to 2 skills. So yeah, that's not bad, but I don't think it's like something really OP. But the last one is if he's in the team, everyone's defensive stats goes up by 5%. Everyone, even forward, defender, OMF, AM, DM, everyone. Regardless of the type or nationality, every character goes up by 5%. This is pretty damn big. For those who are going with Japanese team, using Roberto boosts Japanese by 4%, all stats, right? Plus, when it comes to defensive stats, if you have Sorimachi together, 9% goes up. That is pretty damn big. 9% sounds like it's like another team skill, So I think this Sorimachi will become a very good character to use for those who are using especially Japanese team, or even if you're going with like red Japanese, you might want to use him like Roberto, just for the hidden ability. He's gonna be crappy because he doesn't get any team skill boosts, but still I think this guy is pretty damn good. Yeah. So that's my evaluation for the new 3 characters. And last but not least, it's Misaki, the event Misaki, the better one, the green one. He's just like the past blue Aoi, which was the event prize. He was really OP on interception, and so is he. Aoi was like 7,600 for interception. This Misaki is 7,800. Whereas technique, this Misaki is 5,900. But that Aoi was like 6,100. So it's like even, when you add that up. And it becomes 10,700. His pass is also pretty good, Misaki, 9,650. And his passive is just like the Aoi. It's interception enhance passive, 20%. So when you do that, his interception, EX interception that he has, if you max it out to level 80, it becomes 420 when you add the 20% on top. 420, that's like S rank skill, That's pretty damn strong. And his interception then becomes 45,000. 45,000 doesn't sound that great maybe when you compare that to S rank skills. But there's not many players who are raising their S rank pass or 1-2s at like level 30 or 40, right? So if the opponent's S rank pass is like at like level 1 or 2 or like even 10, this interception, if it's at level 80, will probably take everything. Yeah, it's that strong. Because I know from using Aoi, it's that strong. That Aoi even takes S rank shots with that interception. That's how strong that guy is. So I'm pretty sure this Misaki will be as strong because the stats are really alike. And so it's worth running this event. This Misaki will be really good. Yeah, even if you mess up on getting the better one and you get the blue Misaki, it's okay. There's so many Misakis that are good. So, this interception A80 will be very useful wherever this Misaki, this pass interception goes to, So, yeah, it's definitely you should make at least one level 80, which means like 1.6 million points, I think, around. It varies, but it's around there from my experience. So it's really worth running. This Misaki is really good. Yeah. So that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please leave comments. Of course, subscribe to support me. Leave a thumbs up. And stay tuned for my future video. Thanks for watching. And bye. And I will definitely do a gacha video soon. See ya.